Today we're going to discuss what happens if ATC gives you an instruction to enter a holding pattern. Their instruction is hold southwest of the 15 DME of the Flying Cloud VOR on the 240 radial. Expect further clearance time is 1810. Contact when established. So first what we're going to do is we're going to tune our NAV1 to 117.70. That's the Flying Cloud VOR. And then we're going to press NAV1 button over on the right hand side of our PFD to ensure that this VOR is operational by hearing the Morse code or if there's any notes given about maintenance. Then we're going to press the CDI soft key to VOR1. The needles will not line up right away. And then turn your course knob, that's going to be the outer knob, and center your needle to the radial instructed, which is 240. Over here it'll say you're going to your radial, that's the upper arrow there. And then there will be another little flag down at the bottom that says from. Well, it doesn't say from, but that is what it is. That says it's from the Flying Cloud VOR. To stay ahead of our aircraft, we're going to press the time/reference soft key, and that's going to open up our timer. Just one last thing to have to do when you are approaching your 15 DME. So what is a holding pattern? A hold is a predetermined maneuver that keeps aircraft within a specified airspace while awaiting further clearance from ATC. So let's break this down. Down here in the right, we have a holding course, which is our 240 as instructed by ATC. And that means that our reciprocal over here to the left is 060. Then we have our fix, which is the 15 DME from the Flying Cloud VOR, and our inbound leg here in green. We'll fly this to our fix and do a standard rate right-hand turn on the fixed end until we're abeam to the fixed. This is where our wings are level, and we start our timer for 1 minute. We'll fly that outbound leg in brown here for 1 minute, and as soon as you've reached 1 minute, we're going to do the outbound end, standard rate right-hand turn 3 degrees until we intercept the inbound leg. Now, we don't want to go through the inbound leg because that's our non-holding side, the unprotected side. That's what ATC specifically had us not go to because there's other traffic in the area. On the other side, we have our holding side, the protected side. That gives you room to maneuver as needed to get back on your 15 DME and intercept your course properly. I'm going to show you guys a technique here. On your knee board, have a scratch sheet of paper ready to go, and draw a cross. And then draw the course that ATC has instructed you to be on. That's going to be represented by the red line there, red arrow. And then in the center of the cross, you're going to have 15 DME. Then what I want you to do is put your hand on your heading indicator and form a 90-degree slope, and then just bring that up slowly so you're forming a 70-degree slope relative to your heading. And then we're going to break it up into sectors here. So the smaller of the sectors will be your teardrop, the middle sized will be your parallel, and then the largest portion is direct. So we're falling into a parallel and teardrop if we're trying to hold southwest on the 240, but majority of it falls into parallel. So we're going to do a parallel entry here. And if you don't remember, a parallel entry, initially a left-hand turn, and then we're going to re-intercept the 15 DME and do standard rate right turns. That's a 3-degree right turn, and do our holding pattern. Okay, so let's put this plan into action now. We're going to fly to the 15 DME, and as soon as we cross that 15 DME, we're going to start our timer and count down 1 minute outbound, flying a heading of 240, parallel to our course. So then, after that 1 minute, we're going to start our left hand 3-degree turns and re-intercept the 15 DME. As soon as we reach our 15 DME again, we need to contact ATC and let them know that we're established in the hold. And right after that, we're going to start our standard rate right-hand turns, which is 3 degrees, until we are parallel to our course, and we will level our wings. Once our wings are level, we're going to start our timer again and count down 1 minute. After we've reached that 1 minute, we're going to stop timer and do a standard rate right-hand turn and intercept our course and fly a heading of 060 and re-intercept the 15 DME. We will remain in the pattern until expect further clearance time if we lose air traffic control communication or they tell us to leave the pattern. Another topic I'd like to discuss is maximum holding air speeds at different altitudes. So up to 6,000 feet MSL, you can fly 200 knots. 6,001 to 14,000 feet MSL, you can fly 230 knots. And anything above 14,001 feet MSL, you can fly 265 knots. Also, at 14,000 feet and above, your inbound leg will be 1.5 minutes. So keep that in mind as well.